We were down at the Flyers game, and I ran into Danny, and he had his jeans on, and he went walking away. And the person I was with said, "Who is that?" I said, "He's one of my sled hockey players. He plays for me." And he goes, "Really?" I couldn't even tell he was disabled.
Dan McDevitt is your typical 20-year-old. The only difference, he was born with a disease that hits 1 in every 10,000 children. It's called streeter dysplasia, and it caused him to have both feet amputated by the age of 10.
We knew immediately when he was born. When I gave birth, instead of handing him to me, they took him away immediately, took him out of the room. So we knew something was wrong. We didn't know what.
I almost fainted. They need to get some smelling salts for me because I was the first one to see his feet when he came out. So a parent usually count all their feet and their fingers, and I found out just then.
I don't remember any of it. I just remember just going to the hospital a lot when I was little.
The disease touched everyone, so Dan didn't have to face it alone. Just like the sport he loved, it became a total team effort. His family and friends always there.
We've had several ultrasounds done, and usually that sort of thing would show up when you have a little time to prepare. In this case, we were devastated.
He was operated on many times. It seemed like every year to year and a half he had some type of operation.
I have a picture of, he's laying on the ground and I'm jumping in the air. And we're watching the Sixers game, all 5 of us. When I stare at that photo, I just see his feet and I wonder, is this ever going to be a setback? But looking at it now, no setbacks at all.
I was scared for a little bit, but I just kept thinking maybe it will get better, it will get better. Everyone reacted the same way. They just treated me the same way as everyone else would.
Meeting Danny, if he wears his long pants, you have no idea he has prosthetic limbs. And he's just a normal kid. He's strong-willed enough to handle it, and it doesn't hold him back at all.
Well, we realized that it's going to be a huge impact, and it's going to be scary at first, but you take baby steps. It will get better, and we just got to act like that there's nothing really wrong with him. Don't treat him differently, treat him like he's one of us.
Instead of wasting time feeling sorry for himself, Danny started playing sled hockey and is now one of the best in the world. Not only will Dan represent his hometown of Philadelphia, he'll also be representing his country in the 2014 Paralympic Games in Sochi, Russia.
He is my brother, so I want to treat him like he's my brother. But benefit is definitely the sport. I mean, it's so cool just to watch, and I play with him, so I mean, he makes it look easy, but it's really hard.
Realistically, I feel like they do everything they can with their situation. They have different skill sets, and they're probably using different body parts. I can't really imagine me or any of my teammates being able to do what they do.
Hockey has played a great role in his growing up. The rules for sled hockey are just like regular hockey. You have offsides, you have icing, you have checking.
He plays with children with spina bifida, amputees. He's in a different world when he's with them because they all have struggles and they all overcome them.
His biggest advantage is the people around him. He has a great family because he saw his brother out here helping him out. They just push him constantly and make him better, and they support him.
And just like his lifelong struggle, the name on the back of the jersey will represent a family that never gave up.
His father's his biggest fan. His father has taken him to the ends of the earth so that he could play this sport.
His brother actually plays sled hockey with him on his local team. He's been very good with him. They're like Irish twins. They're 15 months apart. Katie is his older sister, and she's been very good to him too. They're very close as a family.
They helped me out so tremendously. I don't know what I would be like if I was an only child because I kind of lean on them. They kind of help me out.
We just had to care in a different way about different things. And all of us, when the struggles were there, we all talked about it, worked with it together. I think it brought us closer as a family. And it made us think about a lot of different things other than what everyone else thinks of.
Dan has achieved just about every dream possible on the ice, with the exception of one thing, and that's winning gold, something his friends, his family never thought was possible.
I hope my heart's big enough to hold it all. It would be absolutely wonderful to go through what he's been through what some people have never been through in their whole lifetime.
Oh, that would be wonderful. We went to the 2010 Olympics in Vancouver and listening to our national anthem. That was simply amazing. For Danny, not for us, for Danny, he's worked so hard to get into this position. Just to see the smile around his face would be great.
We got to watch the Americans win the gold. I think that was really something for him. It set the bar high, and I think he wants to be on the ice in Russia when we win the gold.
If you have a goal, go for the gold, never give up. And that's my only goal, is to win a gold medal for Team USA in 2014.
He'll be 21 in May, and he's been through a lot. So to see him have that all behind him and to be in that position, I think would just be one of the most wonderful things I could ever experience.